Hi, my name is Connor Wood, and I am a doctoral student in religion and science at Boston University. I also work for the Institute for the Biocultural Study of Religion here in Boston, and I blog at Patheos. My interest in religion and science comes from having grown up in a pretty countercultural environment, and in my mid-20s, starting to wonder, hey, is there anything to all these traditions that we threw away that might actually be good? It turns out the answer is yes. A lot of culture, a lot of human society is rooted in religion in a way that we can't always see. And a lot of what religion does is helps influence people to sort of behave in ways that are good for keeping culture functioning. Here's an example. In Mauritius, which is a little island nation off the coast of Africa, some really cool research that was published recently showed that Hindus in this country who did really, really difficult rituals, like that involve walking to the top of a high mountain, piercing their skin with hooks, like really grisly stuff, were way more generous in terms of donating money to their temples than people who went through less difficult rituals. They were also more able to identify, like feel bonded with Mauritius as a whole society, which is multicultural and multi-religious, than just with Hinduism. So there was something about this really difficult ritual that helped people to be giving and sacrificing towards their own community, and also to see beyond the boundaries of their community and see, hey, these people, other people I share my country with, are who aren't Hindus, are also people. Um, so there's a lot of tools that religions have, including like difficult rituals, symbols, and liturgies, mythology that serve sociological and psychological purposes that aren't always apparent to us because we're embedded in culture. It's like a fish trying to see water. You tell a fish, hey, you live in water, it's going to be like, what's water? It's all it's ever known. The issue between science and religion, I think, doesn't just come from problems in Genesis or because Galileo got in trouble with the Pope or things like that. It comes because these tools that religion uses to help make society work are things that operate at the level of what cognitive scientists call type 1 processing, subconscious, intuitive, gut level, primed behavioral motivators. Enlightenment rationalism, which is kind of the cognitive style that drives science, is rooted in type 2 processing, which is explicit, analytical, conscious, does not rely on social cues, symbols, things like that. And so when we're talking about the religion and science conflict, we're not just talking about the question of like how the universe began. We're actually talking about two really different ways of organizing our lives within cultures. And if we don't understand that, I don't think we'll ever understand the religion-science conflict.